Okay, guys, so I like to start my day off with a breakfast, especially if I know that I'm going to be working out like early in the day. All of my meals like consist of some type of carbohydrate, so it's not really like it really doesn't matter when I do my workout because I can kind of schedule it at a time where I'm going to be having carbohydrates because I have them in all three of my meals. But nevertheless, so I start out with for breakfast, and I'm a pretty like not plain, but a person that likes to do like repetitive or whatever. It's easier for me when I'm on a strict regimen or I'm trying to lose weight or I'm trying to tone or whatever I'm trying to do that is going to need me to manipulate my diet in order to start to lose weight. I am very repetitive. So I'll probably eat this same breakfast every single day. I cannot believe I spilled them eggs. But anyway, so for breakfast, I'm going to have a cup and a half of egg whites on 2 slices of toast. And I like the Hawaiian toast because I actually found that it's less calories than the sourdough and regular toast, believe it or not. And it tastes good. It gives you that little hint of sugar. So I like the Hawaiian bread toast. So for my egg whites, I probably go through 1,000 cartons because I hate the egg whites that come in like the jug or the container. For some reason, it just does not taste fresh to me. So I always like just use fresh eggs and toss yolk. Yeah, I toss the yolk. So I'm just frying my eggs right now here, getting them ready. And the first set is always like a lot like whiter or something for some reason because the pan is not as hot. But that second set, the pan be like so hot and they be nice and bubbly. I love to see it. Watch this. Yes, I love this. They're going to have that nice brown crispiness to it because this pan is so hot. So cream cheese is one of my favorite. I try not to use too much of this because this is a fat, and I have some type of fat with each one of my meals. So I'm just spreading my little cream cheese on here. You probably should be measuring out. You probably shouldn't be eating more than like a tablespoon of cream cheese, and it doesn't look like I have that much cream cheese on this bread, so I should be fine. So voila, there you have it, a delicious breakfast sandwich that will get you nice and full. All right, so after my breakfast, I'll wait a little time and then I'll get me a quick little workout in, or I'll go to the gym. On this particular day, I guess I'm just doing like a little HIIT workout or something. And then after this, of course, I will have my post-workout shake. So anytime I work out, I always do a workout shake. And this kind of serves as like a snack for me as well to get me in between breakfast and lunch. And I will typically have like a later lunch so that I won't have to wait as long to eat dinner, or it'll help me get to my dinner. So here, this is by far my favorite shake ever. Like I always use this flavor. So I have like cookies and cream, whey protein, a tablespoon of almond butter, a small banana, and some soy milk. And usually I will drink the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, but the commissary was out of it, so my husband had this in it, so I just used this soy milk. And the unsweetened vanilla almond milk is only like 30 calories per cup, I believe, or maybe it's half a cup, but you don't need more than a half a cup of this anyway. So that's pretty good compared to like a cup of milk. I think it's like 100 and something calories. So I'm just gonna blend this up, and then we're gonna get into this goodness because Y'all, listen, this protein shake, I ain't never had nothing like it. I don't even know how I came up with, I think I just came up with the fact that in elementary school, we used to eat peanut butter and bananas, and it was so amazing. So I just switched the peanut butter out for the almond butter, and oh my God. And then that cookies and cream, or you can even use like a vanilla whey protein and get the same effect. Y'all, this is the most delicious thing ever in life. Just like literally will change your life. I'm telling you. Go make this shake after your workout. Come back to this video and comment and tell me what you think. I need to know. This is a serious question. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed my post-workout protein shake. This is my go-to shake. As you see, I smashed it. Like, there's literally just ice left. Like, this is so good. This is my go-to. This is my favorite. I drink this after every workout, and it's amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I was thinking, you know what will probably really be good is a chocolate whey protein with the banana and what's the other ingredient? Almond butter. Y'all, that will probably taste like a fudge brownie of some sort. Yeah, somebody should try the chocolate and let me know how that goes. But yeah, I smashed this. This was so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. The last thing that I wanted to share with you guys was this cute little waffle maker. So for everybody that's out there and you're trying to decrease your portion sizes or decrease your calories, this would be a good little kitchen aid to have. I ordered this from Urban Outfitters. I will link it below, or I will link one that's similar to this one if they don't still have this. But this one is just good because it's a mini one. So if you are a person that's wanting to cut down on your calories, but you still want to enjoy things that you like, which you can and you should, because that is more realistic. We don't want to get on some type of fad or trend that we're not going to be able to, what's the word? That we will not be able to, I cannot think of the word, like longevity. Like we won't be able to, keep up with. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but it's like longevity. I've been having such a difficult time with words, y'all. But nevertheless, we don't want to start something that we can't stick to, basically. So this little gadget, it allows you to have a smaller portion of a pancake or a waffle. And then if you're feeling even healthier, you could use a sugar-free syrup. But if you don't want to do that and you're like, nope, I want to enjoy this because this is something that I plan to keep in my diet, perfectly fine. You can use regular syrup. You know why? Because you're probably not going to use as much because your waffle is miniature. You won't need as much syrup as you would if you were going to IHOP and you was getting these huge pancakes. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I figured this would be a cute little gadget or a good kitchen aid for somebody to invest in. Okay guys, so for lunch, I'm going to be having 4 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, 4 ounces of white rice, and a half avocado. Really quickly, I'm going to actually start off by measuring the container that I'm going to be using. And I think it's going to be like 1 1/8. And I just need to do this so that I can accurately measure my rice. So yeah, that container is 1 1/8. So that means that I need to have a total of 5 1/8 with the rice in that bowl, because so I need a little bit more because the container is 1 1/8 ounce. So I'm just going to accurately get this right, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my ground beef. So yeah, that's right, 5 1/8. and that's just a total of 4 ounces of white rice. So measuring your food is like really important. That's probably one of the keys to not overeating and not over consuming too many calories, so that you can keep your body in a caloric deficit. So this should be the same thing. That's 4 1/8. So I have to add some more because I'm trying to get 4 ounces of this lean ground beef. And for you guys that do not eat the lean ground beef or ground beef, like you're trying to stay away from red meat or whatever, you can always do ground turkey. I don't like ground turkey because I don't like the way it tastes. I think that the ground beef has more flavor and it's still healthy because I am getting one of the leanest cuts, which is the 93% lean, 7% fat. So I have found that my body likes it and it still allows me to lose weight while I am on it. So now that my food is fresh out the microwave, I'm going to go ahead and start to cut up my avocado. And avocados are my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh. It's always hit and miss. Like, I'm always super excited when I cut open well, I'm not super excited. I'm more anxious because I'm like, Lord, did I get a bad one or did I get a good one? This one is all right. It has a little bit of brown in it, but for the most part, it's nice, ripe, and green. So I'm going to eat half of this. And actually, I'm going to eat a little bit more than half because, like I said, this is my favorite, and from time to time, you know, I cheat a little bit. So I'm just getting 2 little extra small scoops, but you know. So I'm just going to like salt this with some salt and pepper, or season this with salt and pepper. One thing about me is I do not cook my food when I am on a strict regimen. I do not cook with seasoning. I only season or salt in my food after the fact. And it just helps with avoiding, you know, over seasoning, putting too much sodium or salt in your foods, because that's one of the main things that, you know, that will make you appear to be gaining weight, because you're retaining so much water because of the amount of sodium that you are eating. Y'all, this is so good. Listen, definitely a meal for you to try. So good, will fill you up. Yeah, it's bomb. I'm gonna give you guys a little bite just so you can taste all of this goodness that I'm eating. So good. All right, so for dinner, I am going to have some red potatoes and grilled chicken with avocado as well. So I'm doing 4.5 ounces of red potatoes, 5 ounces of grilled chicken, and a half of avocado. This time I'm sticking to the half of avocado. I'm not gonna cheat. So I'm going to start like how I always do, start by weighing out my potatoes and weighing out my grilled chicken as well. So if you noticed, previously you didn't see me cook my food on camera because aside from my breakfast, because that's kind of hard to meal prep. But for these type of foods, like, I can just go ahead and meal prep this. So I'll boil a pot of red potatoes and then just store them away in a container, and then I'll use them as I need to. Same thing with my grilled chicken. This is just Tyson thinly sliced grilled chicken breast. I'll just have my husband grill a bunch of chicken for me on the grill, and then I'll store it in the refrigerator. And so my food is readily available when I'm ready to eat it. So that's the good thing about meal prepping. Like I always say, if you have the food already prepped, you're going to be less likely to want to go out and get some fast food, because it's like a quick little, fix, or you don't have time to cook or whatever. You already have your food there prepared for you. And I cut a piece of my chicken breast off because the chicken breast, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it was actually like 6 ounces, so I needed to get it down to 5 ounces. So here I am just popping these into the air fryer, and then I'll let them like be in there for maybe about 5 minutes. And then in the meantime, I'm going to be making this deliciousness of guac. Yes, my favorite. So this time I'm actually going to make a little guac. I'm excited because this avocado was like really green and ripe and soft. So I'm just going to take half of this avocado, and then I'm going to squeeze a little lime juice on it, put a little salt, and I always use iodized sea salt, and look that up and see what the benefits are for that versus regular salt. And some pepper. Mash that up, and then we'll have a nice little guac. And typically, if I wasn't like rushing, I would have chopped up like some tomatoes, some purple onions, and some green onions, and put that in my guac as well. So you can get creative with your guac, make it as good as you want it. This is just like a little simple recipe, but it's still really good. But if you have time, definitely throw some tomatoes, some purple onions, and green onions in there, and it will change your life. So yeah, so good, so yummy. And the final meal is this. So this is my dinner. I mean, technically, you could even, like, these little potatoes almost taste like hash browns. So for another breakfast idea, you could do like an egg white omelet, do some potatoes like this, and you'll have like an omelet and some hash browns. So the key, guys, is just to get creative and enjoy it. Have fun with your food. Okay, guys, so now before I go to bed, I'm just going to have my snack. And so this is just my little sweet little, not even a cheat. It's like actually part of the amount of calories that I can consume. But this is just going to, again, help me avoid like all of that like snacking or eating like candy or candy bars or cupcakes or donuts, all of that extra like sweet tooth cravings that we have. You have to make sure, like I said, you are creative. So between my protein shake, this snack that I'm about to eat, and the hint of like sweetness in my toast that I eat, I'm able to not have to worry about being tempted to eat a candy bar, because I know that my little sweet tooth is being fulfilled by healthy alternatives. So that's what you have to do. You have to incorporate things that are going to be healthy, but they're also going to be fulfilling and they're going to taste good for you. So this little nice 50 calorie caramel rice cake with a little bit, like not even a tablespoon of almond butter spread on top of it. This is literally going to taste like a Snicker bar to me. And this is going to be the last thing that I eat before I go to bed. So this is probably about, 8:30, because I try not to eat anything after 9 o'clock. I'll have this and I'll be good to go. So this is just a creative idea, a healthy snack. You can have this snack throughout in the middle of the day versus like at bedtime. But normally when I'm like watching TV or I'm about to get ready to go to bed, you just kind of want something to like snack on. So this is my healthy snack. So as always, guys, I thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you got some creative ideas. Thank you to all my current subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support and helping me grow my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.